And on behalf of all of us, I want to thank Sri Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma, the Honorable Convener of Neda, for hosting this conclave and also very generously given presentations to each and everyone who has come here. So it is my proud privilege to congratulate Amit Shah ji, the Union National President of BJP, who had headed the BJP party under the dynamic leadership of the Prime Minister Modi ji, lead us to a landslide victory, and on their own getting more than 300 MPs in the Lok Sabha, and with the alliance, I think we achieved 353 MPs in the Lok Sabha. Before the Lok Sabha election, Neda did not have this strength. But when you look at the election trail, the way the Honorable Prime Minister Modi and the National President BJP Amit Shah had campaigned throughout the country to all the nook and corners and brought us a massive mandate to rule the country. Particularly, as mentioned by the earlier speakers, 8 northeastern states. There is no more Congress government, and all the chief ministers who are here in the Neda are present. And with the alliance NDA partners in Neda, I think this is the best strength of alliance. Even UPA had never had this kind of strength in the Northeast. So while we congratulate them, I think we have to congratulate one another for this massive achievement. And this brings us fresh hope that the Northeast will not remain backward, but move forward. Under the dynamic leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Modi, who had changed the look east into act east policy. And the united 8 states and the alliance and all the chief ministers in the NDA, I think this dream, our dream has come true, and I'm sure that we will move forward with all peace in the region and development to follow. So with your permission, I want to say that, which you are all aware, the Naga political issue, the framework agreement which was signed in 2015, 3rd August, and then after 22 years of peace process, the negotiation, now it is in a very advanced stage, and with the guidance and direction of the Union Home Minister Amit Shah ji, we are very hopeful that solution will come early, and even the Nagaland Legislative Assembly, the 60 members house, all of us unanimously decided to form a platform known as Joint Legislators Forum to support, facilitate, to resolve the Naga issue. Because Naga issue, you know, is known as the mother of all the insurgencies. And this is disturbing the peaceful atmosphere in the Northeast. It is, while the state of Nagaland, the public, were trying to resolve this issue, we need the support of the whole northeastern states, your support and cooperation. And with unity, I feel that this can be resolved, and I assure you that it will be a win-win situation for all of us, and live in harmony and coexist so that collectively we can maintain peace and take forward developmental activities. After the fallout of NRC in Assam, it is very precarious and very delicate for the illegal immigrants coming to the neighboring states. We are also working hard to maintain, and while doing so, we are very cautious that we don't harass any Indian citizen, particularly the hill tribal people who are in the Northeast. And so we have to coordinate with one another to identify the illegal immigrants, because this has become a thorn in the flesh. The demographic is changing, and tomorrow many of us will be in trouble. That's why we want that these are handled very carefully and safely so that we don't face problem in the future. In regards to CAB, Citizen Amendment Bill, I think the whole northeastern regional parties have held meeting in Guwahati and resolved that this should not affect the northeastern states, because this will definitely change the demographic of the region. And therefore, while trying to handle all these things, we need to understand the ground situation of one another state. So, with the hope that Amit Shah ji, the Union Home Minister, who is also the chairman of the NEC. So yesterday also we listened to him, and he was very attentive and given his concern for all these concerns. He also particularly mentioned that Article 371 will not be affected, like how J&K 370 has been removed. And therefore, with that assurance, on behalf of my state and the northeastern states, we feel secure in your leadership, and we hope that with you, you can develop the northeastern state, and we will always cooperate and will be committed to the alliance with BJP. Thank you, and God bless.